Alrighty, so we're doing the Crimson Harvest. I'm against Tetrimon, and I need to be able to run around. Null, and I couldn't do that in my Rattlesnake. So here we are in a hila. I've got this other guy in here. He's just sitting here waiting for something to pop up too, and so. This hila is cheap enough that I'm willing to take it out, and I believe that it'll do all these sites. In fact, it might even do the advanced sites. This is my Omni hila, which was originally designed for Abyss, levels 1 through 3, all of them. That's why it's called Omni. But I think it'll do fine with this. And we're gonna find out. So, and I wasn't sure which kind of drones to take, so I loaded up with everything. What's in special here? Infiltrators. All right, so there we go. Now this can go with 0 cap. It does have this. It has a little bit of active to it, but it can survive okay with 0 cap, and yeah, 296 a second is what it regens, which is pretty good. Does this fit in AWB? Yes. So I believe I have a couple of fits, and I have this one, and then I have a poor man's version, which I think is alpha. I'm not calling alpha poor. I'm just saying that alphas can't fly as high in stuff, and so, you know, yeah. All right, we're not going to try and do any in this system, and so, let's see, where are we gonna go? I want to go someplace where I don't die immediately. Take anti-drain drugs? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was some anti-drain drugs. So, all right, let me, yeah, look at this huge thing. Yeah, let's go orbit it really close and look at it while I look at a map here. And I don't know, I just want to
Welcome to the Dragons.
Cyber Nomad 1 just followed.
All right, I got a little bit of a waypoints here. Cyber Nomad, thank you, welcome. God, my voice. I gotta quit talking so much to all you guys. All right. What's more important for drones, damage or speed? Durability. More important than both of those, durability. For drones, if you're worried about losing them, then use faction drones, double the durability. And then you also, they have a little bit better tracking. A little bit less DPS, a little bit better tracking. So you give up a little bit of DPS, but you make up some of that back in tracking, and you definitely have good durability, which means you do not have to pull them in as soon or as often. All right, we're gonna go. Now, if I run into some PvP out here, I mean, I don't know, like, maybe I should fleet up. Let me fleet up. I'm not looking for PvP with this. This is not a PvP ship. This is definitely a ratting ship. But who knows? I might get into trouble and want to call for help or something. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
So, and if I'm having any shield problem, then what I'll do is I'll drop a drone damage and I'll put in another power, which will increase shield regen, and it'll make it just a little bit better. I don't think that I'm going to have to do that, but you know, look at that nice Markee sitting on the gate, waiting for somebody to come through, blap them. Looks like fun. You know, in fact, you know, with the extra drops, tomorrow, for those of you watching YouTube, it'll be in a few episodes. Tomorrow, we're gonna do a we're gonna do a ganked Crimson Harvest Edition, and look at those really dank drops. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because they're going to happen. I mean, at least level 4 skills to make it work. Oh, yeah. So this fit right here, level 4 skills is what I recommend, at least. All right. So we're going to hopefully find some good shit out here. And what is nice about working this stuff out in Alliance space is that if I get onto a site and I'm there first and somebody else flies in, they will leave again. Unless they're gray or hostile. But if they're another Alliance member, they'll go on and find the next site. And so you don't have to have this struggle of trying to have enough DPS to be the first one to take out the, you know, the battleship. You just don't have that struggle.
Warp drive active.
How rabid are the suicide gankers? Multi-spec energized membrane. I have no idea. Is that worth a lot or something? If it's worth a lot, then, you know. Oh, EWB says my Omni Hila is suitable for alphas. Well, sweet. I forgot about that. That's great. That is really good.
Warp drive active.
Couple of 100 million. Yeah, a shuttle can be one shot. So, and the only shuttle that can transport stuff that where you can't be scanned is a boo book. And a boo book is not one that you want to fly because they'll shoot you just because you're in one. I don't. If it's worth a couple 100 million, maybe you need to pay somebody to transport it, or you need to find something more tanky. Tetrimon base. All right, is somebody in there? No. Oh, I'm in. Let's see here. Let me make sure that I can run this in here. Let me look. go on this. I'm trying to find where this is on the map. These places are so freaking big. It's hard to tell. I wish that I had an alphabetical list of the systems. Hard to get into crafting in here? No. Why can't I find this frickin' system? What am I next to? I really hate how hard this is to find this. I can't seem to fucking find it. And I need to know whether or not I can go in this space. I'm looking at this list right here. Basically everything that has a circle around it I can do. But I can't figure it out. I can't find it. Is there some way to list these as alphabetical order and still see the highlighted ones? Read on, take care. All right, I found it. Yes, it's on my list. Man, so hard to see the shit. Okay, here we go.
Warp drive active.
Maybe my first one I'm going to go do. Man, that was painful finding that. Claim my first reward. All right. What are... Oh, they're Omni. Really? No, they're going to be explosive. Well, or... Yeah, I don't know. That's 80. It's higher than 80. That's higher than 80. EM. Okay. Infiltrators. Oh, they are draining my battery. Look at the icon label in the system. Okay, I'll try that in when I'm not fighting. So you see how my shields are regenning just fine, even though I'm, you know, slowly running out of power here. My drones are doing fine. So you have is it a 5x multiplier on damage and on and on EHP from the hila on your medium drones, and then
A module has
let's see
run out
here.
of charges.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah,
Richie Mode just
500%
followed.
damage and hit, and 250% bonus. So it's 5 times damage, 250% hit points. So it's basically, and then when you put in that you got faction drones here, which are already double. So basically, it's a 5 times hit points, and then you know, and then it comes out to a 5 times actually on damage too, because their damage isn't higher. It's just the hit points. So, the loot any good? Well, you know, I don't know yet. This is the first. Okay, so in high sec, not so good. Here, let's just. I'm in the site. I've got the site. Let's go check it out, and see. I don't know if it's any good. You can check the amount of shield buffer when they're in space. Yes, you can look at the stuff. All right, so well, that's worth 434,000. Okay, that already, you know, I've been getting about less than 2 million from any site running them in high sec, and so. Oh, and then I have salvage drones. So let me salvage that. We'll just see. Here, I'll do a orbit on this. We'll see if the salvage is any good. Probably not. But now, what I really like about doing this in Null is that this is my spot now. So as long as it's within one of the systems that I can work in, which I have a lot available to me by our rules, let's call them, then as long as it's one of those systems, then the first one to the site gets it. And there's just no squabbling about it. So and I don't know what we're going to get here in salvage so far. 208,000. That's actually not too bad, considering it's what? Just a few ships. I wish I had just enough for one more salvage drone. I've only got 4 out there. Which one should I try? So I ended up going with the infiltrators because they are primarily EM damage, and EM was on at least the one rat that I looked at the lowest percentage on the resistances. So I ended up with 235,000 in salvage. You know, it's okay amount. It's not you know, great, but it's not bad. Vespas are the sweet spot? Really? Okay, well, I brought Vespas too, and that's what I originally thought. I'll look at another rat in here, because I was adding up the numbers while I was shooting and being shot at. Actually, it depends on how much hull they have, how much armor they have, how much shields they have, and then the percentages. Yeah, so I guess it'd be a whole combo. I'll try Vespas on this next one, and we'll take a look at them. But that was my first thought, was Vespas. Vespas are explosive, is that right? All right, so show the info on this. And you know, I still think the EM, so that's 80, you know, that's 88, 60, that's 100 and something. That's over 100. Thermal, 70, 80, 90. It's EM, I mean, when you're looking at these overall, but I don't know. Yeah, I really think EM. But I don't know. There's an equation to it, I'm sure. Vector. Thank you, buddy. Support the next computer build. Huh. It's gonna be a doozy too. Yeah, it's actually really crazy how much it's gonna cost. Oh, these things are just going so slow. Switch over to Fury. Drones are taking damage.
To the dragons.
They're getting hit hard.
Clara just followed.
Pulling them back. Ruja, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Shields are suffering a little bit. It's because I stopped moving.
A module has run out of charges.
Oh! Pay attention! Shit. It's getting shot. An easy command to split drone targets? Well, I mean, I can do them manually, but I don't usually like to do that. I mean, you can right click on them and tell them to attack whatever target that you have in focus. All right. Pull those back. Reload that. Grab that loot just because I'm grabbing loot, seeing whether or not things are worth it. We'll rebuild the shields. And salvage. So far, I would say the loot out here in Null is better, but we'll wait and see how much it totals up to. The average, not including skins that I've been picking up for the battleship, is 1.9 million, which is not very much. The event sites ranked 4 of 10 are all the same. I have no idea. I can tell you that so far, the loot is better in Null. I'm not on the same ship type as what I have in the high sec, so I can't tell you whether or not I'm killing them easier or they're harder. I don't know yet. This is the first Null site I've done, so far a bit unknown. The loot's okay. Why are they so far away? Just been salvaging something all the way over there. They look the same. So far, I would say that maybe that is a accurate thing. I don't know yet, though, you know.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Scan down just followed.
Scan down. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, does CCP ever adjust mid a mid event? Yes, usually down. It's almost always the loot is worse on the second day than it is on the first. Almost always. But I don't know if that's really a thing. The loot started out crappy. So who knows? Maybe it'll just stay crappy, or it'll get crappier, or they'll prop that crap up a little bit. Polish it. Make it better. My goodness, you guys are so slow at salvaging. My God. I know there's only 4 of you, but gee whiz. What happened to my music? Everything stopped. Well, now there's some music. All right, heading into the next room. T2 might speed up things a bit. Yeah, but see, drones get absolutely wrecked out here in these sites. So that's why I'm using faction drones. They have really good bonuses to the durability. A nice drone song. Oh, fuck. Look at my drones getting just murdered. Murdered. No. Gee whiz. What the hell? Oh, and my shields. Shit, this may not work out well out here. These are tougher. I'm sure of it. The Oracle's a culprit? Oh, well, I should be taking out the Oracle first. He hits me hard, that's for sure. You know, I think I'd like to fly an alligator in these. I need drones to take aggro? Well, I don't need them to take aggro. Oh, you know what? I should pray to the sun god. That might help too with my drone aggro. So, yeah. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I don't see any oracles.
Out in the vastness of the starlit night, Markee Dragon's got a pitiful plight. He named his drone from Billy to Sue, but he leaves them behind. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, Markee, why'd you leave them all alone?
Yeah, I'll show you what I mean by pray to the sun god.
The drones are drifting in the cosmic zone.
After I get through this site.
You hit warp
I can't do it here.
speed and away you flew. Left your drones behind. Oh,
They are definitely
Markee
attacking my
Blue.
drones.
Lost in space like tears in the rain. Markee's heart ache is a pilot's pain. He warps off fast, forgets his crew, like a cowboy's horse without a shoe.
A module has run out of charges.
Oh, Markee, why'd you leave them all alone? Your drones are drifting in the cosmic zone. You hit warp
I am
speed,
flying faction Vespas, and they seem to be working well.
left your drones behind. Oh,
Yeah, I
Markee
think the
Blue.
Vespas feel the best. Now, whether or not they actually are, I don't know.
In the tavern they all
All right, here we
shake
go.
their heads.
There's the money.
Markee's drones lost their signals dead. He's like a cowboy who lost his ride. All forgets his heart every time he's tried. Now Markee sits. His
They can just
ship's
tank
barred
stuff.
in.
They got their shields peeled off the quickest out of any of these
Warface gone worn, things look
earlier with the Oracle on the field. But they're holding up okay here.
learning lessons hard and true. Hopes his drones can forgive him too.
Now, I do feel like Vespas are the right ones.
Oh, Markee,
Now don't go running
why'd
up
you
into
leave
there
them
to where it's
all
going to be really
alone?
hard to loot you.
Your drones are drifting in the cosmic zone. You hit warp speed, and away you flew. Left your drones behind, oh Markee boo-hoo.
A module has
So
run out
if
of
you
charges.
spot drones adrift, think of Markee's tale. Don't let your own fleet stray in this cosmic gale.
All right, we'll see if the loot out here is any good.
Scoop them up, keep them close, show them the light. Hold on tight to your drones, make their futures bright.
Uh, 604. But I did get, okay, so I didn't get this on any of the sites I did before. This Radiance. +4 for 2 days. A Revelation Death Glow. What? All right. Yeah. Now I feel like the loot is better currently. Oh, that's a nice looking skin there. All right. I think that the loot is better. It feels better. But it's only one site compared to the other sites that I've done. So, you know, it's like I don't 100% know yet whether or not I can accurately say that. And really, you know, I've got like yeah, and I should go back and do some repairs too. And I think that I should probably drop off the hammerheads and infiltrators and pick up 4 more Vespas. And the reason for that is I'll keep the Valkyries, a set of Valkyries for their speed, if I need speed. And then the Vespas, I'll break them up into 3 special groups so that if ones are getting hit really hard, I just bring those in and pop the next group out that is in good shape, and you cycle them through if you're having to pull them in. So far, I would say that this is doing fine. So which Vespas did I bring? Oh, they're faction. They're faction Vespas. So yeah, I think, how did I get so much money all of a sudden? Did somebody send me money? Yes. LaCroix? I mean, thank you. Yeah, that is Bright Valley, right? Yeah. Oh, here's another player donation. That was myself. No need to get all excited about that one. All right. Well, there we go. So, thank you for that. Yeah. Well, I'll be able to buy a few more drones. Yeah. So, yeah, I appreciate it. You're very generous.
Welcome to the Dragons.
G1 and Snorlax just followed.
All right. All right, so I guess that's the last of the loot. We got just a little bit more salvage here, and then we'll see what we got in total. So all right. By the way, you guys saw the sale? Plex sale? 20% off. And it's got those fantastic commerce skins. Mabu. Yeah. Yeah, the hila is running the site okay. This is only the first one. I haven't run into any real big problems yet. But you know, so far so good. All right, bring these guys back, and then I am going to yeah, we're gonna run back. Oh, it's 5 jumps, really, that far? Okay, well, I want to go get some different drones and stuff. Or I want to redo my drones for this event. I want to redo my drones a little bit, so make it a lot more efficient.
Warp drive active.
So far so good. Oh, I did use quite a bit. Wow, on that one site. Have I done one site? No, I've done 2. I've done 2. But I used quite a bit of ammo, it looks like. More than what I thought I would. Hello, Mox. Did I already say hello? I don't remember.
Drive active.
Oh, and Giant Snorlax. 2 minutes ago he followed. You know, the Snorlax, they tiptoe when they walk. You don't ever hear them coming up on you. And that's probably why I missed seeing you come in. Thank you for the follow. Any of you know what a Snorlax looks like? Can you imagine them tiptoeing around? Just think of that. They walk very daintily.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right, almost back.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right, we'll go over this stuff real quick. And was that bounty? I only got 4 million. What was the bounty for the battleship? Was it not like 5 million on its own? It seems a little low. Oh, it's not. Is it in there? Was the commander it?
Docking request accepted.
All right, so let's see what we got here. Take this stuff out. It says only 3 million, but I don't know if this is a brand new skin. There's no no, it's not brand new. Hasn't been much. Yeah, you know, not many Punishers are used out in this area, but it's an interesting skin. And then this Revelation. Where's found? Price history. Oh, it must be brand new. All right. So, and then this basic Radiance. Oh, and then this Tetrimon resistance booster. Oh, I should use that. Okay, this is going up into loot. And then this is going into here. And this is going to go into my head. And this right here. Let's buy about... let's buy more. 1,000. And then the drones. Oh, so I need to do a little bit of repair here before I dump them back in. And then getting rid of these. And then I have some more of these Caldari ones here. No, I have 2 more here. Okay. Then how much? We got 80 left, and these are 25 each. So really I'm going to have 2 sets because I want 1 more salvage drone too. Oh, so that I have my 5. So that's what it's going to be. Yeah. The Revelation Death Glow is 142 million in Gila. Okay. All right. So, you know, it's looking better out here in Null so far. And so hey, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.